Here are 8 news stories from the world of the crypto industry. First story. Turkey will not introduce a tax on crypto trading this year. This year, Turkey will not consider introducing a tax on profits from trading stocks and cryptocurrencies. According to Vice President Cevdet Yilmaz, this issue was previously discussed but ultimately removed from the agenda. Instead, officials will focus on reducing tax benefits in the near future.
Organizations trying to
Retail investments in stocks are a popular tool for hedging against inflation, which reached 75.5% earlier this year. However, government plans to tax such profits put pressure on stock prices. Following negative public reaction, Finance Minister Mehmet Şimşek announced that the plan would be reconsidered. According to Bloomberg, trading volumes on the country's major exchanges fell from $4 billion to $2.3 billion in August. The authorities have now begun implementing a 3-year plan to reduce inflation to below 10%. Investors are watching for additional government initiatives to cut spending, which rose last year due to the strongest earthquake in 80 years and social payments ahead of elections. Previously, Turkey's Capital Markets Board included one of the leading centralized crypto exchanges, Bybit, on the list of digital asset service providers. Analysts from the crypto market data aggregator CoinGecko stated that Turkey ranks among the top 3 countries interested in real-world tokenized assets, behind only the US and Indonesia. When tokenizing RWA, real-world assets, on the blockchain, digital tokens representing the value of real assets like stocks, bonds, real estate, and more are issued. This month, Turkish authorities also reported that 47 crypto firms, including Binance, OKX, and Bitfinex, have already applied for licenses to operate in the local market. Second story. MicroStrategy outpaced BlackRock's IBIT in growth rate. Since the beginning of 2024, MicroStrategy's shares have risen by 119%, while BlackRock's IBIT investment product has gained 35%. As a result, Michael Saylor's company managed to outperform its competitor by more than 3 times, according to CoinDesk. The report highlights that the launch of Bitcoin-based ETFs was one of the most significant events of the year. These ETFs, including BlackRock's iShares Bitcoin Trust, attracted about $17.7 billion in net inflows since January 11. Meanwhile, MicroStrategy, known for its significant Bitcoin reserves, has accumulated 252,220 BTC. As of the time of publication, these assets are valued at approximately $16.1 billion. According to the report, MicroStrategy's impressive returns are explained by several factors. Firstly, fees play a role. Unlike IBIT, MicroStrategy does not charge shareholders, making its investments more attractive. Secondly, according to the article's author, Michael Saylor's business is not limited to Bitcoin investments. MicroStrategy can raise capital through debt and stock offerings, whereas IBIT relies on direct institutional investments. This diversification allows the company to generate free cash flow and provide some cushion during Bitcoin downturns, the report said. Recently, the firm increased its convertible bond offering from $700 million to $1.01 billion. The funds were directed toward Bitcoin investments. In September, MicroStrategy purchased another 7,420 BTC. Benchmark's senior analyst Mark Palmer noted that the issuance of convertible bonds and repayment of existing debt increased the company's financial flexibility. There are strong arguments that after the conversion and repayment of bonds, MSTR gained more flexibility in accessing capital markets, Palmer wrote. In terms of marketing, MicroStrategy also maintained a higher ranking in Google Trends searches. However, recently, this gap has narrowed amid the SEC's approval of options trading for IBIT. Third story. The Dogs developers will burn meme tokens worth $4.1 million. The creators of the Open Network's most popular meme token, the Dogs, will burn coins after an airdrop. On September 23, the Dogs developers completed the distribution of over 380 billion tokens to participants in the promotion. More than 20 million clients of centralized exchanges and users of the Telegram Wallet crypto wallet, integrated with the Telegram Messenger, received digital assets. However, members of the crypto community did not claim 17.8 billion DOGS tokens, worth approximately $15 million. In this regard, the startup's representatives proposed that Telegram channel subscribers decide the fate of the tokens and launched a vote on the matter. The tokens will be distributed as follows. 1. 6 billion DOGS will be allocated for charitable activities. 2. 7 billion DOGS will be kept for project development. 3. 4.8 billion DOGS will be burned. The tokens allocated for charity and project development will be distributed to new owners over the course of a year to avoid rushing the selection of candidates. The cryptocurrency's creators have already provided financial support to charitable organizations that help children and animals. The exact date for burning the DOGS tokens has not yet been disclosed. The airdrop, during which a large number of DOGS tokens were transferred to people, negatively impacted the asset's price, as expected. Over the past week, the DOGS price dropped by 11%. However, on Monday, the coin's price reached a low of $0.00081 and began to rise. As a result, the cryptocurrency is expected to regain its lost positions in the near future. Fourth story. AssetEra will launch asset tokenization on the Polygon network. Investment company AssetEra, which works with blockchain-based financial instruments, has chosen the Polygon network for asset tokenization, according to a CoinDesk report citing the firm's statement. The press release says AssetEra will use Polygon's scalable network to ensure the speed and efficiency of transactions. The company holds a virtual asset service provider license and plans to comply with MiCA regulations. Leveraging Polygon's capabilities, AssetEra aims to improve trading in tokenized real-world assets on the secondary market. The platform offers retail and professional clients access to securities, funds, and other money market instruments on the trading floor. According to a recent Binance research report, the total market capitalization of the RWA market has reached $12 billion, doubling from 2023. The top 3 countries in terms of interest in tokenized assets are the US, Indonesia, and China. Fifth story. Ethereum ETFs recorded the largest capital inflows since August. On September 24, 2024, the U.S. spot Bitcoin ETF sector saw a net daily capital inflow of $135.95 million, with a positive trend continuing for 10 of the last 12 trading days. Ethereum-based products saw the largest capital inflows since August, totaling $62.51 million, according to Soso Value. The platform reported that on September 24, 4 Bitcoin funds received inflows. The largest inflow went to BlackRock's IBIT fund with $98.89 million, followed by Bitwise BITB with $17.41 million, and Fidelity's investment product with $16.80 million. No inflows were recorded in 8 other ETFs. Ethereum ETFs saw a capital inflow of $62.51 million. The ETH, ETHV, and QETH funds attracted $59.25 million, $1.94 million, and $1.32 million, respectively, while 6 other ETFs recorded no capital movements. In the Hong Kong market, Bitcoin ETFs saw an outflow of nearly 16 BTC, while no movement was observed in Ethereum ETFs. Sixth story. Plan B predicts Bitcoin will return to $70,000 in October. Crypto expert and analyst Plan B, who developed the stock-to-flow forecasting model, shared a scenario for the further development of the crypto market. In his opinion, Bitcoin will reach $70,000 by October and will hit a new all-time high in November. According to Plan B's forecast, Republican Donald Trump will win the U.S. presidential election, not Democratic candidate Kamala Harris. In November, Trump will win the election and end the Democrats' war on cryptocurrencies. The price of Bitcoin will reach $100,000, the expert wrote. At present, the leading cryptocurrency is trading at $63,830. The previous all-time high was set in March 2024, when the asset's price exceeded $73,600. Plan B believes that in December, cryptocurrency ETFs will see significant inflows, and the price of Bitcoin will continue to rise to $150,000. Several months later, in March 2024, the crypto asset will become legal tender in Bhutan, Argentina, and Dubai. This adoption will be accompanied by further Bitcoin growth, with the price momentarily reaching $300,000. Earlier, we reported that the government of Bhutan holds over 13,000 BTC. According to Arkham, Bhutan is in the top 5 countries by Bitcoin reserves. Furthermore, the analyst expects the creation of a strategic reserve crypto fund in the U.S. in 2025 and an expansion of the list of countries supporting digital assets. By June, artificial intelligence will begin using Bitcoin for arbitrage. While most market participants will experience FOMO, Bitcoin will continue setting new highs and is likely to reach $1 million by the end of 2025, according to Plan B. In 2026, a distribution phase will begin, accompanied by a correction in the asset's price to $500,000. In 2027, the market will gradually enter a bear stage, and Bitcoin's price will fall several times, according to the forecast. 7th story. Binance denies reports of a data leak affecting 13 million clients. The world's largest centralized crypto exchange, Binance, has denied information about a user data breach. Earlier, an ad appeared on the dark web offering a database of 12.8 million Binance clients for sale, containing names, mobile phone numbers, and physical addresses. The seller claimed the data was leaked in August 2024. A Binance representative gave the following comment to Decrypt. "This is a lie. Our security team has reviewed the claims, and we can confirm that this is not a Binance data breach." Although Binance denied the leak, cybersecurity experts are urging caution. Blockade researcher Oz Tamir noted that such incidents, even if fake, often precede real large-scale phishing attacks aimed at hijacking accounts. Tamir recommended that exchange users enable two-factor authentication and be cautious when interacting with unexpected notifications about potential threats in their email, as they may come from scammers. Fraudsters may use personal information to impersonate Binance or other organizations, trying to trick users into giving up control of their accounts, Tamir clarified. Hackens top manager Luciano Cayetaglia reminded that Binance is known for its reliable security protocols and multiple layers of protection. In his opinion, the new ad for personal information is a fake, as is often the case in the industry. NYM Technologies CEO Harry Halpin pointed to the fundamental problem of data security, emphasizing that companies should not store user information in principle. He added that cryptographic solutions exist to verify identity without the need for data collection. 8th story. The crypto industry is mired in fraud. The chairman of the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, Gary Gensler, believes that the cryptocurrency industry needs to rid itself of fraud and comply with the law to regain investor trust. Gensler emphasized that investors worldwide have lost too much money because cryptocurrency firms refuse to follow regulatory requirements, including those from the SEC. He noted that while the digital currency industry represents a small share of the U.S. and global financial markets, the actions of unscrupulous entrepreneurs in this sector cast a shadow over the entire financial industry. This makes it more difficult to raise capital, both for crypto companies and firms in other sectors. This sector is new, and simply because they register their crypto assets in a distributed ledger, they believe they do not need to comply with time-tested laws. Disclosure of information is necessary, it makes the market more efficient, helps in price analysis, and makes a company's valuation more reflective of its prospects, Gensler stressed.